Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire,
I'm Josh Dome,
and we're going to talk some sports.
like we do every week.
Yeah, and hopefully have a good time doing it. First, I just want to start with, unfortunately, Josh never met my brother. I'm going to dedicate the show to him today. 40 years ago today, he passed away. It was right around this time, too. In an accident. We were on vacation, and I was 14, he was 15. You miss your brother when that happens. But Tom, I think about you every day, and but as Tom knew, the thing I loved most in life is sports. And so. That's nothing better than on this day to talk sports.
Of course.
And, the Guardians, they're in first place.
Which is the best thing of talking
They are in first place. I mean...
How can you be sad when the Guardians are in first place?
I can't.
I mean, come on.
I'm watching the game yesterday, and I was a little down yesterday.
Yeah.
And because, it was the last day, I remember, things were really great in life,
Yeah.
And, but watching them, they just make everything good.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand. My mom used to say a lot of times, sports doesn't really matter, Tim. You can't really learn anything from sports. I love my mom. She's a great mom, best mom ever. She was so wrong on that. We know this.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree there.
Yeah, you can learn every life lesson from sports.
Very true.
Teamwork,
mm-hmm.
dedication,
mm-hmm.
doing it the right way.
Yep.
And that's, sports is sports. I know sports is my salvation from when I feel down.
Oh yeah, same here.
First time I ever had depression in my life. Oh, this is good. Obviously I was depressed after my brother passed away.
Yeah.
But first time I ever remember it where it got bad
mm-hmm.
was 1991. Oh, what happened in 1991? Oh, the Cleveland Indians lost the most games they ever lost in a season.
Ugh, that is very depressing. Yeah.
105 games. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And I used to joke, I blame the Indians for this depression thing.
Yeah.
Damn them for causing this.
Yeah. Their fault.
But then only 4 years later, they gave me the highest of highs, getting to the World Series and all that. So that's baseball, and first place.
Yeah.
On August 12th. Game and a half up on Minnesota.
There is still season left.
There is, but they're 59 and 52.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 51 games left, I think that adds up to? Yeah, 51 games left. Most people wouldn't have thought this would happen. I put a poll on the Guardians Facebook page I run.
Yeah.
And before the season, broke it down in 5 to 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
How many do you think they'd win?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people that said 75.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no way. The young guys are going to be better this year because they've had experience.
Mm-hmm.
The pitching is not going to be as injured as it was last year.
Yep.
Has the pitching been great this year? No.
No.
But it's been better than last year.
Yeah.
The bullpen's been better because they're not overused.
Yep.
Basically now, with 51 games left, they would have to go 16 and... what would that be? 75 and 87, is that 102 or 162?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they would basically have to go 16 and 35 to win only 75 games.
I sure hope that doesn't happen.
No. I predicted between 85 and 90.
Okay. Yeah.
And if not winning the division, getting a wild card.
Yeah.
So, they might even be ahead of where I thought they would be.
Yeah.
To go 85 and 90 now, they could lose 20. So they would have to go 31 and 20. That's 11 games over. That's that's quite a bit. But 90 games.
But definitely
90
doable.
games runs away with the Central Division this year.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
I get mad when people say, "Oh, yeah, they play in the weak Central."
Yeah,
Well, you know what those same people are going to say on September 11th when the NFL season starts, and the Browns beat a crappy Jets team or a Panthers team.
Mm-hmm.
A win's a win.
Yep.
A win's a win. But it seems to be different in baseball.
No.
When you beat a bad team, it doesn't matter. No, it matters no matter what.
Well, here's the thing. The baseball, I feel like it's a little bit different from football. Baseball, anybody can win on any given day.
True.
Football, I think if you have a more talented team, you're going to win.
Yeah. So a win isn't just a win. A win that you win against a terrible team in football, you should have won that game.
Yeah.
In baseball, when you're playing a last place team,
You could lose.
they can win.
Yeah. Maybe the bats are hot that day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe your pitcher has a bad night.
right?
Let's see, a pitcher, so let's say Bieber, who's pitched very well.
Yeah, he's
Lately, he's pitched very well. I gotta give him credit. When a pitcher like Bieber gives up 5 or 7 runs in 2 or 3 innings, that's like a quarterback throwing 4 interceptions in one half.
Right.
And it did happen to Peyton Manning one time, I remember, on a Monday night game.
Oh.
One time though.
Yeah.
Okay? You say Shane Bieber pitches 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have at least 15 of those duds.
Oh yeah.
Because you have at least one every year.
Yeah.
So that gives the opponent a chance to win right away.
Yeah.
In football, it's not. I watched Jameis Winston for how many years with Tampa Bay throw 4 interceptions in a game, and they almost won those games.
Yeah.
When you get down 7 runs in the second inning of a baseball game, there's very little chance you're winning that game.
Yeah.
Very little. Even against a bad team.
Yeah.
So, a win is a win more important in baseball
Yeah.
because anything can happen. Football,
Exactly.
when you beat a bad team, you should beat that bad team.
Exactly.
So, they're in Toronto this weekend to play Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ross.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. I've never say, Ross is a good guy. I really like Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Nice guy. Sat next to me a lot of times, a lot of games at Lake County when he was the farm director here.
Yep.
Really good guy. I learned a lot from Ross Atkins.
Mm-hmm.
Just about things, I used to always feel bad about when guys would call a guy a farmhand.
Yeah.
But Ross he told me, he said, there's nothing wrong with being a farmhand, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their role.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was a farmhand, Tim. And so I understood that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel so bad when a guy is called, he's a farm guy.
Yeah.
He's a system guy.
Yeah.
That's where he's going to play.
Yeah.
He's probably never getting to the big leagues. But he mattered a lot in that organization. That's why they give minor league guys rings
Yes.
when the team wins a World Series. Because the minor league matters too.
Yeah.
And Ross Atkins really taught me that, sitting
Yeah.
by him for, I don't know how many years he was the farm director. But he's a really nice guy. I really like Ross.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy. I don't wish his team any luck this weekend.
No, of course.
I
not.
hope that we go up there and,
kick some booty.
yeah. And Mark Shapiro, he's a different story.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of him.
Mm-hmm.
Talked crap about the team after he left. After the Dolans were really loyal to him.
Yeah.
He was never comfortable with Chief Wahoo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, Mark. You are such a soft human being. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Go.
yeah. I'm glad you're in. I'm glad you're across the border now.
Yeah.
Please don't come back. So, then we so they're in Toronto.
Right.
The Twins are in Anaheim
Yep.
to play the Angels.
Yep.
But let's get to this Blue Jays record.
Yeah. Here we go.
34-21 at home
Uh-huh.
and 26-29 on the road.
I wonder why.
Their payroll's like $180 million, but I wonder why they're so much better at home. Because Major League Baseball has allowed them to play in Toronto when Canada won't let unvaccinated people in.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
interesting that they have the best home record,
Yeah.
well, second best home record in the American League East. Only the
Uh-huh.
Yankees have a better record.
Yeah. Wow.
So-
Kind of in that stadium. I mean,
Why are they under 500 on the road? Oh, because they have to
Oh.
play equal
yeah.
competition.
Yeah, right. Because they actually have to play everybody.
Major League Baseball has to do something about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to touch on this before the series.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like I'm sour grapes because
Right.
they swept the Indians or Guardians to 2 out of 3 or whatever
Right,
happens.
right.
But I wanted to get in front of it. I've thought this all year. It's not right.
Right.
It's not right. And, make them play in Buffalo.
Yeah, right.
Toronto fans can go to Buffalo.
Yeah, they can.
But I hope they're vaccinated if they're coming to our country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a break. I just think I don't think they have the same policy for hockey, though. I
Really?
could be wrong, but I don't think they
Really?
did. I don't think they did.
Wow. Because that's the preferred
NBA
sport.
players, they didn't have it for the Raptors last year. NBA players
Really?
have to be vaccinated now to go there.
Yes.
But they didn't last year.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So why are the Blue Jays getting away with this? I don't understand that.
I guess, I don't know. I guess because it's baseball. I don't.
Well, when you got softy Mark Shapiro running the team, they give in to him. I don't know why.
I guess so.
But so the White Sox play the Tigers this weekend. Hopefully the Tigers can
Pull
get
something
hot now.
out. Yeah.
Manage maybe 4 runs a game.
That'd be nice.
That would be big for them.
Yeah.
Gee, they average like 2.31 on the road. Yeah. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's really bad.
Yeah.
So,
well, the best hitter on their team is like 37 years old.
and he's not playing. He pinch hit yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then the Tigers tweeted after they swept the Guardians in July. I think that was July. It was.
Yeah.
It was beginning of July.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember. We talked
You
about it.
can't spell Cleveland without lots of L's.
That's a cute one.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Detroit has taken that to heart because they haven't won a game
Uh-huh.
against the Guardians since that tweet.
Mm-hmm.
They might want to have a talk with their social media
Yeah.
group.
I mean, I'm sure you also had something to do with that, talking to Shane Bieber to
Oh, well,
pump him back up.
you know me complaining about him.
You know, that
Turned
must have-
him into this
I
pitcher
know.
he now is again.
I know.
I mean, Shane watches this.
Of course.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
They all watch this.
Oh yeah.
And being I know that they'll watch it, all Major League is. I'm going to shout out to Franmil Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that he's on the Cubs.
Yeah.
It was tough seeing him leave,
It
even though
was.
he had a tough year.
He has had a tough year.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And
Good old friend, though.
yeah, so that's good. I'm glad he got picked up.
Yeah.
I don't want to. We don't want to go over today. We may want to make sure
Oh,
we're
no.
good on our time because
Oh,
sometimes we run a little long.
I mean,
Sometimes I get long-winded. Imagine that.
I know. But I mean, it's
Really?
the Guardians. I mean,
Yeah, that's
you know,
true. That's true.
Come on.
So we're going to talk now about training camp a little bit
All right.
and what's going on with the situation with the quarterback Deshaun Watson.
Your favorite player on the Browns,
Yeah,
of course.
and Deshaun now says he would take 8 games and a $5 million fine. Well, Deshaun, that ship has passed. That ship has passed. Roger Goodell is going after you, and he's probably going to succeed, buddy. Yeah. He's going to get what he wants.
You think Deshaun watches the show too?
Oh, of course he does. Don't they all?
I thought so.
Doesn't everybody watch it?
I thought so.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Jacoby Brissett's going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
I think they're going to start Watson in Jacksonville tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
What a wow! Like they're really
wanna-
going to do that, Josh.
They want to give the preview because they know we won't see him for a while.
But they're really going to do that.
yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? The year I remember because I watched their preseason games. For some reason, they were all on TV. I know they played the Browns once, but the year that Winston got suspended, they played Fitzpatrick
Yeah.
in preseason
Fitzmagic. Yeah.
because there was no reason to play Winston. He wasn't going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they played, Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
Boy, he was good.
He
That
was.
it.
That was a great
And
year.
I remember
That was a good year.
Watson did not start Winston did not start the next 2 games after his suspension
Yeah.
until
Because Fitzpatrick was playing that good.
until his magic ran out.
I know.
And I think it was a Monday night game. He came in the second half.
Yeah, then he
No,
came back, and
came-
his magic came back.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know why you play this guy. Why aren't you getting reps to Jacoby Brissett or the other guy? I don't understand.
Dobbs.
It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Dobbs.
Yeah.
Dobbs.
Yeah.
It's not Lou Dobbs
Josh
from
Dobbs.
the money show. No, it's Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs.
Sorry, I don't know the Browns' third string quarterback.
Now,
I know I'm a criminal.
Yep.
I must be a Baker bro, huh?
Shame on
because
you.
I don't know their third string quarterback.
Shame on you,
Oh. Oh.
And he's from Pittsburgh. You know.
Well, okay. Well,
Well,
speaking of their QB, I hope he has a good year. Mitch Trubisky.
I do too, actually. I'm not a Steelers
I still
fan by any
won't.
means.
I
but-
still won't root for him when he plays the Browns.
Yeah.
But I hope he has a good year.
I do,
I
too.
thought he got
Yeah.
shafted in Chicago
Yeah.
to no end.
Yeah.
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 But if I haven't made my thoughts clear enough on Deshaun Watson
No.
here.
Let's.
I know I
make it
haven't.
Clear it, Tim.
I know I really haven't.
Yeah.
If you want to read my thoughts, you can go to LakeCountySentinel.com. That's Lake County Sentinel, SENTINEL.com. And my article that I just posted before the show, it's an opinion piece. A large number of Browns fans have sold their souls for wins defending Deshaun Watson.
Oh. Well, speaking of that, nobody's gotten back to you on how much they're selling souls for? Or?
I've not heard yet.
Okay.
No one has told me.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's a lot of money
Yeah. Yeah.
because you sold your soul. You sold your soul. So you better have got a lot of the root of all evil if you sold your soul. Right?
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm not selling my soul for wins.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not. As I told you before the show when we were
Yeah.
talking, when our pregame prep, our pre-show prep,
Of course.
a lot of it is hours and hours of show prep. It really is.
It takes so much
it's
time, you know.
excruciating, yeah.
Just to put out this great show for you
it's
guys.
just- sometimes I think, is this worth it? we were prep so much. But as I said to Josh in our prep, that in my heart, I honestly, because I knew what it would, there would always be an asterisk by it. I never wanted the Buccaneers to win a Super Bowl when Jameis Winston was there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want him involved in something so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew what it was like to win one before him,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out what it's like to win again after him.
Yeah.
But I never did because, no, I don't, and I don't want the Browns to win one while he's here, because I don't want that name forever associated with my city.
Yeah.
That might not be my football team anymore, but this is my city. And I don't want that guy's name forever associated with my city. I don't. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's dirty. You know? So, that's my, that's what we got in him. Sadly, at training camp, we reported last time, we talked about the Buccaneers losing Ryan Jensen.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's probably going to miss the whole year.
Really?
They're pretty much saying he's going to miss the whole year. We're talking maybe about signing J.C. Treader.
Oh, okay. That's it's good.
Which isn't.
It's good.
Which is
good
probably
guy.
pretty good. But the guy who they drafted last year, Enzi, I guess he's done well.
Okay.
Tommy Brady has talked,
Okay.
pretty good about him.
Yeah. Usually Tommy's right about some stuff.
He's not going to say crap if a guy's not doing well.
Yeah.
He just probably won't. Well, he'll say something else,
Right.
So he must be doing pretty well. But he's gone for until the 20th from the team right now for personal reasons.
Oh.
Tommy is.
Okay.
But I'm not worried about that because, shit, if they can't,
Yeah.
how much is he going to play in the regular season anyway?
Right. I mean.
Or in the preseason, I mean.
No, yeah. Cause
So, yeah.
I mean, why would you put Tommy in there?
So, yeah. You get him hurt?
I mean, I did hear quotes from your favorite quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, saying
God.
that there's no point of the
Did you
preseason.
Did you see him giving life advice yesterday?
No.
Don't let it bother you. You should just relax and whatever's going to happen. Oh, it was.
Is he a life coach now?
It was horrible. I heard him on the overnight sports show. It was like, are you kidding? It almost made me want to vomit.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers giving life advice to people.
I mean, he's basically a life coach,
in this
right?
totally different voice too. Like he was like, oh,
he's
I'm
all
just
spiritual.
it was so pathetic. It was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna soon the interview ends. The red outfit's gonna show back up, and his horns are gonna come out of his head. I mean, this is are you kidding me? Like Aaron Rodgers giving life advice. That's disgusting. So, that's. So Jakeem Grant,
Yeah.
got injured.
I mean, a lot of people aren't going to think that's pretty big, but I think it's pretty big.
I guess it was big. I thought he was going to be a pretty big part. I mean,
Yeah.
Look, their special teams was not good last year.
No.
And it wasn't only the kicker. I know everybody wants to talk about the kicker. He's a god, I guess, from what I've heard so far in training camp. The kicker, he's the greatest kicker in NFL history.
Yeah, that's what they
We'll
say
see.
every year.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're going to see once the season.
I
I hope he does well.
I've never been a fan of any Browns
Because
kicker
I've been a
since-
fan of a team that drafted a kicker high, and he was horrible. He was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Great in college, horrible with the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
very bad.
I haven't liked the Browns kicker since Phil Dawson.
Well, yeah, Phil was good.
Yeah.
Phil was good. When I was a kid, your age, young, they always had good kickers.
Really?
Like Don Cockcroft, the whole time I was a little kid, until I was like 14.
Yeah.
And then David Jacobs, Mark Mosley, who probably should be in the Hall of Fame because he kicked for a lot of years with the Redskins.
Yeah.
They just had a lot of good kickers. Chris Barr, he
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
His brother Matt kicked for the Steelers.
Yeah.
But they had good kickers. And then they had Phil Dawson. And then it just fell apart.
Oh yeah. Has
It
not
fell
been
apart.
good.
And they, I don't know. That's hit or miss. I don't think,
Yeah.
you can judge that. You can't
Yeah.
judge a
Right.
team by, their kickers have sucked.
Right.
They're a horrible team.
Right.
I mean, they've had 90 other things that make them a horrible team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but I just, we'll see. And then the first game is tonight. It's a big deal. I get here in Cleveland, I guess.
Mhm.
But you got the first place Guardians out at the same time.
Yeah.
They're in first place, Josh.
They are
we
in
talked
first
about that, I
place.
think, already, right?
What better, Tim?
Yeah.
What better?
We discussed that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
First place.
First place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not in last, right?
No.
No. Low payroll in first place.
Yeah.
How about that?
How
Isn't
about
that
that?
something? I guess you don't have to spend a lot of money to be in first place.
Yankees. What?
No, yeah, And there's no guarantee they're going to win the World Series, is there?
I don't know, Tim. I think my 90, 95 game prediction's looking a lot closer now.
Well, you're still going to be right, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we really don't want to go. We don't want to get to 30 minutes today. So we're going to try to stay under.
All right.
So we're going to go now to the dad jokes.
The best part of every week.
We're not only going to do one today. We're going to do 5.
Wow. We're really stepping up this week.
We're going to do 5.
Something new.
Yeah, I was looking through them and I was like, oh, these are pretty good.
Okay.
A couple of them, like, I'll read them and I'm looking at them critically because I want them to be good.
Of course.
So I don't really laugh. A couple of these, though. I just laughed right out loud when I read them. I was
That's
like, oh,
good.
I got to use this one.
It's good to hear.
So I hope everybody thinks they're good, but we might have a dog in here. I don't know.
Guess we'll have to see.
But we'll find out. I'll read them in the order that I have them.
All right.
The first one is, I just found out that I'm colorblind.
Really?
That came out of the purple.
It's supposed to be blue, Tim.
Oh, is that what it is?
Must be colorblind.
So, you know, I just went to a hotel recently
Okay.
on vacation,
Right.
and the guy at the front desk tried to charge me a $10 fee for air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't cool. You know, what's that? I mean, you know, I used to really dislike facial hair.
Okay.
Then it just grew on me. You know? I don't know. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
Anybody here? Have they heard about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
No. Great food,
Uh,
no atmosphere. Yeah. Not a place I want to go. I don't know.
okay. All right.
And then,
Your last one. What's your last one?
you know, this is a really like complicated question.
Okay.
What's blue
Uh-huh.
and not very heavy?
I don't know.
Light blue.
Well, I guess that would make
Light
sense.
blue?
I guess that would make
Light
sense.
blue? What do you think I was going to say? Green?
I don't know.
Blue. That's it. So that's, you know, I think that's 5. I thought they were good.
I gotta be honest with you, Tim. There were some really good ones in
Were
there.
those good, you think?
I haven't gotten a good arouse like that since.
I'll
since
tell you,
week one.
there were a couple of them I laughed at pretty good. The colorblind one I thought was.
That was solid.
You know,
I
yeah.
personally like the air conditioning one.
I laughed at that one
Yeah.
too. I thought that was pretty good when I read it.
Yeah.
But you know, we have a couple guests in the studio today. Our 1805 studio. We have Keyshawn Brown.
Yo.
He'll be a senior at VASJ baseball.
Yeah. Shame we didn't get to face him
Pitches
last year.
and what? Do you play the outfield?
Yeah, I play some play outfield.
Play the outfield like in the summer?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my son Tommy is here. My wife is watching today. This I think was a pretty good show today.
I did enjoy today's show. It was a good one.
Yeah, and we'll do it again next week.
Of course, talk more sports.
Hopefully we'll do it on Thursday next week. We
Yeah.
kind of ran into some issues the last 2 weeks.
At least we were consistent, though. You know,
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah. So
Alright.
but then as we said, we're going to start doing 2 shows during football
The 2 weeks, right?
where we'll have people in studio
Now that's going to